She expected rage, tears, drama, a final plea. But what she got was silence. Not the kind of silence that screams for attention, the kind that echoes in the soul. A silence that isn't empty, it's full, full of everything she tried to ignore. Every word left unsaid, every bruise hidden behind her charm. Every time he gave his all, and she gave just enough to keep him hoping. He walked away, not because he didn't love her, but because he finally loved himself more. She thought she'd won, that her indifference had conquered his devotion. But indifference isn't power, it's poverty of the soul. And silence, that wasn't surrender, that was strategy. You see, the most cruel punishment isn't rage, it's not even goodbye, it's the absence, the quiet removal of energy, attention, emotion, presence. It's the vanishing of someone who once burned galaxies for you. His silence wasn't empty, it was sacred, a tomb for everything she killed in him, a graveyard of effort, affection, sacrifice. And in that quiet she met herself. No applause, no victimhood to weaponize, no audience to manipulate. Just her, naked, with the echo of everything she thought she'd silenced. He didn't need to slam the door, or write long letters, or scream about betrayal. He simply stopped explaining his worth to someone committed to misunderstanding it. That's the plot twist she never saw coming. He didn't chase, he changed, and with that, her control crumbled. Because nothing terrifies someone who feeds on attention more than being unseen by the one who used to see them entirely. Her game was power. His answer was peace. The kind of peace that doesn't beg to be noticed. The kind that glows quietly in the dark. While she posted quotes about healing and karma, he actually healed. While she watched his stories hoping he'd watch hers back, he muted the noise. He was no longer a chapter, he became the author of a life she can't access. Not because he hates her, but because he finally loves what he once abandoned, himself. So if you're listening to this and you've ever had to walk away quietly, let this be your validation. Your silence is not weakness, it's wisdom, it's restraint, it's a refusal to bleed for someone who hands you the knife. And to those still in the game, remember, sometimes the strongest move is no move at all. Sometimes the real flex is inner peace. And if this message reached a place in your soul that still needed healing, consider sharing it. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, not for vanity, but because someone else out there needs to hear this, needs permission to be silent, to walk away, to choose self-respect over approval. This world teaches noise, but God teaches stillness, and sometimes the most divine thing you can do is nothing. Let your silence say everything. He expected tears, an apology, a realization, but she gave none, and it was perfect. Because now she finally has to live with what he used to carry for her. The weight of love, the effort, the intention, the truth, the silence, her silence. He used to call her his peace, but peace doesn't cause confusion. Love doesn't leave someone starving. And now he's learned that sometimes God removes people not to hurt us, but to rescue us from who we were becoming, trying to love someone that broken. He doesn't blame her anymore. He thanks her for being the lesson that taught him boundaries, that taught him what love isn't, that forced him to build in himself what he was trying to outsource, wholeness, worth, enough. And the silence? Oh, it continues, not out of spite, but because some music plays best with no sound at all. Some stories don't need retelling, and some closures come without doors, so leave it open. Let the wind carry what must go. Let the silence be the final word. And let your life be the proof that you never needed to explain your value to begin with. Be still, be silent, be free.